We also have injury news from the SEC, and it's another bad break for Arkansas. Their cornerback Ramon Broadway is going to miss the rest of the season after suffering a dislocated ankle in a win over South Carolina. Arkansas plays UTEP this Saturday.
Well, the Southeastern Conference has handed out its weekly awards, some new names, some familiar ones. Offensive Player of the Week is Arkansas running back Niall Davis. He rushed for 110 yards with career highs of 22 carries and 3 touchdowns in the Razorbacks' 41-20 win at South Carolina. The Gamecocks defense entered that game, leading the SEC in rushing defense.
I'm going to give it to Zach Hocker, and I wanted to give it to Josh Jasper because of another fake field goal or punt. But we look at in this game, Zach Hocker at Arkansas, 51-yard field goal. He's going to come in handy because Arkansas in this stretch, not this week, but next week, Mississippi State, and you finish the season versus LSU, they can mess around and be a 2-loss team. Field goal kicking might come in handy.
His foot could be important in the battle of the Golden Boot.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I think the veteran signal callers and the efficiency in the passing game that we've seen so far this season, they've rotated a couple of names at the top, but the fact that Mike Hartline is up there, number 1 or 2 in passing stats in the SEC, indicates that passing has gotten a lot better in this conference. I think it's due to that veteran presence at the quarterback position.
Hard to believe there's all that scoring for a conference that is built on defense.
Our weekly polling of ESPN's Heisman voters hasn't revealed much drama lately with Cam Newton out in front. That has now changed. Voters are being asked to not only assess the on-the-field production, but off-the-field allegations. As for those reports of Cam Newton's past academic cheating, 80% of our voters say it does not factor into their vote. The same holds true for the investigation surrounding Cam Newton's recruitment out of junior college. 3/4 of Heisman voters told us it doesn't affect their Heisman ballot. But many who told us their vote is not currently affected also told us their vote is pending further information. We know the Heisman rules state that a player must be eligible. This morning, I grabbed one of my old Heisman ballots, and below the space to write in the name of the winner, it states, "To the best of my knowledge, he conforms to the rules governing the vote." Well, the best of each voter's knowledge, that's now a gray area for debate. That brings us to Boise State's Kellen Moore. He took the biggest jump in the eyes of our voters. Moore actually received a first-place vote this week. That breaks a month-long stretch of Cam Newton's runaway support on top. 4 games to play for Kellen Moore. He's on pace to have the all-time highest. Still, Cam is well out in front of our front-runners. The Heisman 3-2-1 weighted system has Cam doubling up the next 2 in total points. It remains a 3-man race with the 2 stalkers having to make up ground. Now, Oregon's LaMichael James is coming off another multi-touchdown effort. He's averaging a national best 166 yards per game. In most years, he'd be drawing away. Instead, he's just part of the big 3. And it makes us wonder, will this be a year when only 3 candidates are invited to New York? Our next tier is the group trying to get that trip to sit front row at Times Square. And Andrew Luck tops the list of movers. Stanford star, 25 total touchdowns. Oklahoma State's Justin Blackmon, the nation's record-setting top receiver. Andy Dalton has steady play and TCU in the title hunt. And we round it out with those statistical freak quarterbacks. Our Heismanology must-watch games. Obviously, Georgia at Auburn. Cam Newton facing the Bulldogs, who have a top 16 team in total defense. Kellen Moore will get lots of attention, too. His next 3 games are all on Friday night primetime. This week at Idaho, Moore could have a big night. The Vandals are giving up 436 yards per game.
The run, and when they respect the run, what happens to you? The middle of the field comes wide open for you when you decide to have the play-action pass take place.
UTEP has won the toss, and they will receive to start. Alex Tejada set to kick it off for Arkansas. He is second in the SEC with 15 touchbacks this year. Marlon McClure is back deep to return. And we are underway in Fayetteville. McClure from the 7-yard line starts his return, gets to the 20, and he is driven down at the 23 in the SEC. First down at 10, Vitito over the middle. Almost intercepted. Anthony Leon, number 1, almost picked that up. It was intended for Pierce Hunter.
You got a seam coming down there. Leon has underneath coverage as you watch this develop, and he does a great job of locating the ball right now and go up and play the ball. Almost had a big interception right there. Almost had a big pick.
His 6th touchdown of the year. An impressive opening drive for UTEP. They lead at 7-0. On 2nd down, it will be Davis. And he gets loose. Gets to the outside, cuts the corner, and up the sideline he goes. Big run for Niall Davis. And what a month he is having.
This is a tackle right there, and now he's off to the races. And this guy can run. He can make plays once he gets in space.
All right, here we go. Big break for Arkansas. Ryan Mallett, play action rolling to his right. Looking toward the end zone. He is going to run it ahead inside the 10. 5 dives in. Touchdown, Ryan Mallett. Who says he can't run? 14-yard scamper for the Arkansas quarterback.
Someone lost contain here. Watch it. We have no one contained. The end got caught inside. He understood that. He just kept running. Everybody was playing deep in the end zone, and there he goes with the stretch with the long arms. Mallett gets outside. He's looking. He says, I'm going to decide to run. That's driving Miss Daisy right there. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Been to Atlanta. Huge game tonight for all the marbles in the East.
A lot of big games this Saturday.
Niall Davis. He's got it, and he could go.
He's gone.
One man to beat. No one's going to catch him. Niall Davis, a 70-yard touchdown run, and Arkansas answers right back.
There's the fireworks. Here we go. You know what this reminds me of right now? Have you ever watched the Arena Mall? Watch Davis here again on the backside. So just a toss, fake the reverse. They kick a player out, and he hits the seam right here, and now it's just a matter of speed. No one can catch him. I mean, this is a track meet. You hand somebody the ball, watch it. A little fake the reverse, here we go. I hit the crack, and now what I do? Hit my head on the goalpost. Run as fast as I can run. No one's gonna catch it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
James Thomas comes in, the backup quarterback for UTEP. And he is gonna be hit in the backfield and dumped. Jericho Nelson takes out of the hold of Case and Meager, it's blocked. Blocked by Tremaine Thomas. Mallett 1 for 3, 3 yards passing tonight. Time to throw over the middle, and he connects here. Caught at the 38 for the improvement of that unit to Patterson. On 2nd and 7, Mallett, time, throws complete. Caught at the 40. Joe Adams with an 18-yard catch. First down, Arkansas. It's now 3rd down and 5. Late pressure, Mallett hits the receiver. Hamilton gets out of a tackle to the end zone. Touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown catch for Kobe Hamilton. Great effort after the catch.
Great effort, but really a great job by the offensive line. He had a lot of time. Watch this. He waited a long time to pocket, had pressure, stood in there, and that's where his size came in.
Ryan Mallett, like we said, you know, he was parking cars at one time. He always thought about being a Razorback, but his career in high school was actually played in Texas. That's not a Longhorns uniform. That's a Texas high school uniform. Then, of course, went to Michigan. That didn't work out. Played sparingly for the Wolverines, transferred to Arkansas, and now 34 school and stadium records here.
Well, he's had a little inconvenience in his life, and he's dealt with it at every level. You know, when you transfer, I get that transfer part. I did that myself. That's tough.
3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the right. Vitterto, pressure, dumps it off, and it is caught by Frazier. He's got some room. Wow, that defense quickly moved in on him. Isaac Madison there. Now Mike Price is just scrapping tonight. Same starting lineup up front for these Hogs every game of 2010. That is amazing as we're in week 11. Mallett over the middle. Man open, touchdown Arkansas. Second touchdown pass tonight for Mallett. This one a 32-yard strike to DJ Williams, the tight end.
Kind of blown coverage here, really. Had a lot of time. He finds Williams right there and throws a strike.
And there he is with his mother on senior night. We're going to talk more about DJ Williams.
That's a fact. Fresno.
3rd down and 4. Vitito under pressure. Stays on his feet. Gets out of the pocket. Fires it downfield. Picked off. Intercepted at the 25. Tremaine Thomas. What a night for Thomas. Has blocked a kick and now intercepts a pass. Big play for Thomas, his second big play tonight.
Watch it here. He makes a play now, and he's extending the play, but here you can't do this. You cannot throw the ball running away left trying to throw it right. Bad things always happen in football, especially when you throw a score game. If this gets to a 3-score game, a lot of problems.
Allen on first down, wide open, caught at the 40-yard line. There is Chris Gregg, the sophomore out of Warren, Arkansas. 8th play of the drive for the Hogs. Mallett cocks his arm, fires, complete for a touchdown. Jarius Wright. Razorbacks have taken a commanding lead here on senior night in Fayetteville. By Arkansas, UTEP trying to stop the bleeding play clock down to 5. Vitito throws in and out of the hands of Marlon McClure.
If you're UTEP, you have to be careful. The thing you cannot do is turn the ball over.
Vitito in trouble and down. Dropped at the 15-yard line. First sack tonight for this Arkansas defense. Their 27th of the year. This time nearly picked off. 35-14 Arkansas on senior night. Niall Davis in the backfield. He had a 70-yard touchdown run in the first half, and he's got a big gainer here. First down and more. Out to the 45-yard line.
Well, two of them have happened on 3rd down, which allowed Arkansas to keep the ball.
Davis to the 20, 15, spins his way to the 10-yard line. What an effort for Niall Davis in the backfield. Play action. Mallett, nice move. Dumps it into the end zone. Touchdown. DJ Williams, his second TD catch tonight, but that was all Ryan Mallett. 28-point lead for Arkansas. As you take a look at the Williams family, there is 2nd and 10. Vitito in trouble and hit at the 1. Ball pops loose. And we'll see if they mark Vitito down. It looks like they will.
So watch here. Pressure came inside at him, and he tried to escape, and there you go. Never saw it coming. That's tough.
10th play of the drive. To the end zone. Mallett, man in the corner. Caught. Touchdown. Chris Gregg.
Here again. Nice little fake. Gets square. And that's your arm throw. And that's where his arm strength.
4th career 5-touchdown game for Mallett. His first this year. And his 3rd touchdown pass to a tight end tonight. For the Miners, 3 of 9. Thomas couldn't cash in. Here's a 37-yard attempt for Zach Hawker. His first field goal attempt of the night. And it's good. Actually from 38 for Hawker. UTEP with its first touchdown drive since their opening possession.
Because of what he asked him to do.
At Arizona State tonight. Almost a touchdown for Arkansas as Green is marked out at the 1. 320 rushing. We're going to get more rushing yards here, perhaps. Yes. Touchdown, Broderick Green. He deserved that touchdown. He was the workhorse on that drive, which started.
Well, the history of the Razorback Hog goes back over 100 years to 1909, when the Arkansas Razorbacks had a history of an undefeated season. They had just beaten LSU, and their coach Hugo Bezdek came back onto campus and told the team, we played like a wild band of Razorbacks. That spread like wildfire. And next thing you knew, they went from the Cardinals to the Razorbacks.
I think it's a great mascot.
Oh, I like it. Are you kidding me?
It's fierce.
Oh, they got.
Pass is complete out to the 35-yard line. There's hardly anybody left in the stands, but it was a good crowd tonight, despite the fact it was the opening of deer hunting season in the state of Arkansas. And the university was worried that there wouldn't be much of a crowd here tonight. Picked off, intercepted in the Arkansas secondary.
And another thing tonight, Clay.
Once again, our final score, 58-21. The number 15 team in the country rolls.